Did you know that in the Bible there's a chapter full of real heroes? Yes. They don't fly or have laser vision, but they do have something much more powerful: faith in God. Because they trusted in Him, God used them to do incredible things. Today I'll tell you the amazing story of Samson, a very special young man with very long hair and extraordinary strength. Samson's mother wanted to have a child with all her heart, but she was unable to. Even so, she never tired of praying to God, asking Him to grant her this blessing. Then, one night, she heard an angel tell her, "God hears your prayers. You'll have a son chosen by God. But you must never cut his hair, because that will be the sign of his strength." Shortly afterwards, Samson was born. Not only was he the answer to his mother's prayers, he was also God's answer to the whole nation of Israel. For a long time, the Israelites had had a big problem. Their enemies, the Philistines, attacked them and made their lives difficult. That's why the nation asked God to send them a strong, courageous man to defend them. Since he was born, Samson had never cut his hair. It was long, thick, and strong. He always wore it in 7 long braids down his back. Every time Samson touched his hair, it reminded him that his strength came from God. And he was very strong. For him, lifting huge rocks was as easy as it was for his friends to lift a piece of papyrus. One day, while he was walking alone through the fields, he heard a sound behind the trees. Roar! It was an angry lion that ran straight towards him. Do you know what Samson did? He jumped forward towards the lion, grabbed it between his arms and threw it into the air as if it were a toy cat. Boom! The lion fell far away, and you can be sure it never bothered Samson again. As he grew up, Samson became his people's great hero. He knew his strength came from God, and that to stay strong he must obey God and never ever cut his hair. But one day Samson met a young Philistine woman called Delilah, and he fell hopelessly in love with her. Remember that the Philistines were the enemies of the Israelites. Well, Samson didn't care. Even though his mother warned him over and over, he thought he was too strong for a woman to hurt him. Instead of trusting in God, Samson began to trust in himself and his own strength, allowing his pride to take over. But really, the only thing that Delilah wanted was to discover the secret to Samson's strength, so the Philistines could defeat him once and for all. Delilah was always asking him where his strength came from, and her insistence led Samson to confess his deepest secret. "My strength comes from God, and as long as I don't cut my hair, I'll always be this strong." One night, while Samson was fast asleep with his head on her knees, Delilah made a signal. A man came with sharp scissors, and snip, snip, snip. One by one, Samson's 7 braids fell to the ground. Sadly, that moment, something changed. Samson no longer felt the weight of his hair, and his heart felt small, because the strength of God had left him. Samson tried to get up as usual, but this time he couldn't. The great hero who fought with lions was easily captured by a Philistine soldier who took him as prisoner to a jail where they hurt him so much they left him blind. There they put him to work with a donkey grinding grain. He was no longer the strong, courageous Samson. He was a sad young man who disobeyed God and lost his superpower. In the midst of that darkness, Samson prayed with a repentant heart, asking for God's forgiveness for his disobedience. Meanwhile, his hair began to grow back, and his faith grew along with it. Then he remembered that God had sent him to the world to defeat the Philistines, and that God always kept promises. One day during big festivities, all the Philistines gathered in an enormous temple. They tied Samson between two columns to mock him. "The strongest man of Israel is now a simple slave," they said. Samson prayed faithfully, saying, "Lord, give me strength once more, just once, to fulfill your purpose and defeat the enemies of my people." And God heard him. Samson pushed with all his strength. Crack! Crash! The great columns that held up the temple crumbled, and the whole temple came down after them, trapping all the Philistines in one stroke. The enemy was defeated, and Samson, with his last breath, completed the mission God had given him. Samson knew what his mission was, and he also knew his talent. He knew that God had granted him the talent of strength, and that strength didn't come from himself, but was a gift from God. That's why the Lord wanted to constantly remind him that his strength wasn't based on his own merit, and tied his strength to his hair. And although your hair isn't super long, and you aren't super strong like Samson, God has given you talents. It could be your kindness, your joy, or maybe you're talented at dancing or sports or music. You have a mission too, and should learn to obey and trust in God. God will always be with you. And if you ever make a mistake, remember to ask for forgiveness, because God always listens and will always give you another chance. There's nothing better than knowing that you came into this world to fulfill the plan God had for you from the beginning. Samson understood this. Even though he messed up, he knew how to repent and fulfill that mission. Just like we've come to this world to do something great with God. So don't let them cut your hair, so to speak. That is, your God-given talents. Today's temptations or enemies might be laziness, envy, or carelessness. Let your heart grow in prayer, trust, humility, and study.